going on, you beautiful people? It is currently 8:30 p.m. My call time for this feature film is at 9:30 p.m. And when I went on set yesterday, when they were filming a different scene in the movie, they said, realistically, bro, tomorrow, shoot is going to be from around like 10:30 to around 6 a.m. And we're not going to get done. And that's just how this is. I've never had a call time this late. I'm really trying to biohack right now by taking caffeine later in the day. I already did a workout, so I was like cardio-based, functional-based, so I'm like, I got my blood moving through the day. I was active. I did some non-sleep deep rest. Thank you, Andrew Huberman, for that 20-minute non-sleep deep rest. I have been going over and over and over and writing down and saying my lines in a different way, and I know that on set the director could throw a curveball at me and be like, hey, how about you just improv this as your character, or what would your character say before you say this line, and how about you just share a little story and then go into the text. And I'm just like, I'm trying to pre-plan for so much, and I'm like, hold on, I need to take a breather. So that non-sleep deep rest really helped. And yeah, I'm in my hotel room right now. We're about to head out. This is just me kind of just taking you through the process. The process before the feature film. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a supporting principal role. I only have like 6 lines of dialogue, and who knows, the director, like I said, might say, how about you just improv this a little bit? Luckily, I take improv classes in Chicago, so I'm ready. But you're never ready for who knows what life might happen. But saying yes and just trusting the process, listening, reacting, being present in the moment is all I really can do. I can go over my lines as many times as I can, and I'm still fumbling. To be honest with you, I feel like it'll probably happen on set, and that's completely okay. It doesn't make me a bad actor. It doesn't make me not prepared, because I know my lines. I've been saying my lines 250 plus times in a row. I forgot who said the quote, but they said, if you know the text, just know the text. You're fine, as if the words were your own. But then a lot of people say, don't worry about the text, don't worry about the words, worry about the intention, worry about why you say those words, what's going on in the scene. Are you actually listening to the other person, or are you waiting for your own lines? So I was like, you know what, that's a beautiful thing to think about, because say the director says, how about we scrap your lines and give you a whole new paragraph of lines or text or dialogue, and I'd be like, I've been rehearsing this for weeks now, and you just want to throw it away? Okay. As long as I know the intention of my character, how they move, the way they hold themselves, and if they give a different direction of saying, instead of more confident, be more awkward, or stuff like this. I know the core and the foundation of where I put my character, or how I'm letting this character live through me. So it's more about the intention now. Honestly, yesterday was funny, because I've never been in a situation like that, actually seeing the director and the cast members and who I'm going to be working with beforehand, like the way that I did. Every set is different, every project is different, but I was there, and it really hit me like a bus. I was like outside of where we were filming when nobody could see me, and I was just going over my lines, and I was messing it up, and I was like, oh my god, what the heck? And even to this day, or the very next day, I was just like going over my lines, doing it while I was working out, doing it while I was stretching, doing it in the sauna, doing it when I'm very relaxed, when I'm high-spirited, or when I'll whisper. It's difficult. It's a very tongue-twister piece of dialogue, but I know I got this. And it's like I said, it's 6 lines of dialogue. I think I'm more excited, not only because I just came from Chicago doing an improv class for actors, and I also have very fun things to do after this. I'm in a different state. I get to do this. I get to put on makeup and say funny lines. But also, adding to that, it's from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't know what's going to happen. Lunch is at 3 a.m. You ever have lunch at 3 a.m.? Whoa. I'm feeling good. The adrenaline's kicked in. And then probably as I get to set, thump, 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 like I was yesterday. And I will say yes and use it and continue on and say my lines. And, be in the present moment as much as I can. Trust my prep, trust my training for 4 years of doing this, of showing up to class, knowing that, I don't think I don't deserve this. I truly believe all the training and everything I've done leading up to this point is well deserved. and I'm just gonna enjoy the process as we go. We're shooting in a fancy restaurant, and the wardrobe took a lot of my clothes, so we're just showing up in clothes that we've worn quite a bit. So I hope I'm not stinky. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. We're gonna see how I feel afterwards. So this is gonna be a before and then after video, and just see how things went. See if I was, obviously I can't prepare for everything. So whatever might happen, I'll yes and come back to you guys and let you know how it goes. But just because I'm making this video, I really want to do something. I'm not going to put this audio in because it's the dialogue, but I'm just going to deliver to you my lines to see if, who knows, maybe this is a weird situation. I got my camera, I got a light, I got to leave now, so this is a weird situation that I want to take advantage of and just say my lines to you. As you can tell, I don't have all of it completely in here. Maybe it's just the adrenaline, the angst. I know my lines. I'm just getting in my own way. Now it's just about me in my own mind. But that was me doing it right there. So it might happen on set. Or maybe I might just kill it. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be like, dang, he's good at that. Is that improv? Where did he learn that? Chicago? Damn. We're just having fun. And I think that's the key point of all of this. Don't forget to have fun. Be in the present moment. It's okay to feel nervous. I feel nervous, but I'm not gonna turn my nerves into excitement or turn my nerves into anything else. I'm gonna let myself feel the way that I feel, but I'm not gonna make the mistake to hold on to that feeling. I'm just going to let it come and go. Whatever I feel, I'm gonna embrace and yes and continue going on. This is before, and this is me after we finished filming. It's 7:30 a.m. We were well, I'm tired, but I can only say that this is listen, I'm very tired. Okay, we like I said, we started at 9:30, and I'm on 2 Alanis and a Celsius, and I can explain the best I can right now in terms of what I felt went great, what I learned, things that I learned from not just a director's standpoint, but from the actors and the actresses I worked with and how they went about their character and their lines. And when the director said, hey, say it like this or deliver it in this direction, and seeing if I could use my improv skills, which they came in handy. I did. I'm really tired though. The best way I can put this is like that. I'll make another video for sure about messing up this tongue twister of a line that I was recording earlier with you guys, and how I was actually on set. The background, all 40 plus of them were there, lights, camera, action, and I start off the scene and I get the first line of dialogue out, then I just go into that tongue twister of a line and I just can't get it right, and every single cut the director comes up to me and he's like, all right, I love just the way that this director approached the character, and just being very understandable that a lot of actors, when they deal with dialogue that's tongue twisters, it's just how it is. Some people just can say these words in a very fluent way, and others it's just having a hard time, and I was having a hard time. But he came up and he said, hey, don't worry, just stay true to the character, and it's the way that you say them with confidence. Nobody knows what you're saying. And he even changed up some lines. He said, you know what, just take it out. The part that I was messing up on, he said, take it out, say it like this. It was much shorter, much more simpler, and I had much more fun with it. And the crew and the cast, everyone there felt like a family, and that's what I love about the assistant director, to wardrobe stylists, to hair and makeup. Can you see the hair and makeup I'm wearing? And it was such an amazing experience that I won't ever forget. But I will say, I'm forgetting a lot just because I'm tired. The joy in my heart and being grateful to God for this opportunity, that will never go away. I'm not trying to get all preachy here. I'm going to go to bed at 7 a.m. All I can say is thank you for watching. And in case no one has told you yet today, I love you. You matter, you have value. And let me say something I haven't said before. It's okay. That's the same words that the director came up to me when I was just going over these lines. Just I couldn't get the words out because it was just difficult for me. It was such a beautiful, like a father-son moment. He put his hands on my shoulder and he said, "Hey, it's okay." I'm like, "Thank you." That's all I needed to hear. Like getting that reassurance. So I'm here to say to you, it's okay. I don't know what you're going through or how you've been dealing with things, but you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video a little bit more in depth on what I learned, what I felt went right and wrong, or neutral, or where the improv came, where it didn't, things that I felt like I should learn in the future of like stage combat. Ooh, but I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. I love you.